Salvete! Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is Latin with Stephen. Let's get straight into it today. In the last lesson, we looked at the words for who, that and which, such as the girl who, the farmer who, or inanimate, the table which. Can you remember what those words were? There's one for masculine, and it does the job, singular and plural, and there's one for feminine, the same. Masculine is qui, Q-U-I, qui, feminine quai. So that's who or which, qui, quai, qui, quai. Right, the farmer who, it's masculine, it's male. Agricola qui. The girl who, feminine. Puella quai. Let's extend it a little bit. The farmer who is walking, ambling in the street. Agricola qui in via ambulat. Agricola qui in via ambulat. And we could extend the sentence if we wanted to. Let's go back to the girl. The girl who is working in the house, maybe. The girl who is working in the house. This time it's feminine, so we don't use qui, we use quai. Puella quai in villa laborat. Puella quai in villa laborat. We could pluralize it if we wanted to. The girls who are working, remembering to change your verb at the end, they're doing it, it's nominative, so we go I, right? Puellai quai, can still use the quai. Puellai quai in villa laborant. Puellai quai in villa laborant. Blah, blah, blah. So, qui quai. Something a bit new for you now. What if we want to say this? This farmer, this girl. We have, for masculine, hic, and for feminine, hike. So, this farmer, hic agricola. This girl, hike, puella. Let's extend. This farmer is walking in the street again. Hic agricola in villa ambulat. Hic agricola in villa ambulat. This girl is working in the house. Haec puella in villa laborat. This is the farmer who. Hic est agricola masculine qui. Hic est agricola qui in villa laborat. Haec est puella quai in villa laborat. So actually we've got the same vowel sounds, haven't we? So we had qui for masculine, meaning who or which, and we've got hic, so we've got the e for this farmer, this athlete, hic athleta. And for the feminine, we had quai as the who or which, and we've got hike, so we keep the I sound, the A-E, I. Quai hike. Haec est puella quai. Haec puella, this girl, loves the farmer. Haec puella agricolam amat. If we want to pluralize it, this time they change a little in the plural. This is nominative. So the hic becomes he with a long vowel sound. Hic, he. This, these, masculine, either a male person or a masculine noun, an inanimate thing. Feminine, haec, this, hi, these. For plural feminine persons or feminine nouns, inanimate. Let's just try it. So we said, hic, this farmer is walking. Hic agricola ambulat. What about these farmers are walking? Hic's going to become he. Agricolae, nominative plural, ambulant. Don't forget your nt on the verb. He agricolae ambulant. He agricolae ambulant. And we had haec puella laborat. This girl works or is working. Haec puella laborat. Let's pluralize it. We lose the C actually, and it becomes hi. Hi. These girls are working. Hi puellae. Nominative plural. Laborant. Hi puellae. Sounds funny, right? Hi puellae laborant. These girls are in the house. Remember the verb to be? Not s, because that would be singular. Sunt. Are. Hi puellae. Sunt in villa. Hi puellae in villa sunt. Masculine. Hi agricolae in villa sunt. Hi agricolae in via ambulant. Hi puellae in villa sunt. What about these slave girls are preparing dinner? Kena, make it accusative. Parare, paro, paras, parat. Paramos, paratis, parant, right. Parant, parant. Canaan, parant. These slave girls are preparing dinner. Hai ankilai, Canaan, parant. In the kitchen, ablative. In culina. Hai ankilai, in culina, Canaan, parant. Hai puellae, in culina, Canaan, parant. What about this athlete is fighting or fights? Athlete's going to be masculine. Hic athleta. Hic athleta pugnat. In the arena. In arena. Long R because it's ablative singular, this one. Hic athleta in arena pugnat. Today. Ho hodie. Hic athleta hodie in arena pugnat. Pluralize. These athletes are fighting. Just that bit first. These athletes. So we go from hic to he. He athletai. Hic athleta, singular. He athletai. Hic athleta. He athletai. Pugn. What's it going to be? Pugnant, NT plural, in arena, hodie. He athletai, hodie in arena, pugnant. Let's use the verb to be. These athletes are in the arena. He athletai, sunt in arena, because they fight today. Quod, hodie, pugnant. He athletai sunt in arena, quod hodie pugnant. Very nice. So, hic haec, this singular, masculine, feminine. He hai, plural. Hic haec, he hai. Hic haec, he hai. Okay, this is the bit where we're going to get a bit gruesome. It gets a bit bloodier because I'm bringing some weapons, some lethal weapons into the video. So put the kids to bed and brace yourselves. So we had yesterday, or in the video I made yesterday, maybe you didn't watch it yesterday, the sailor, think nautical, is nauta, masculine, nauta. And I said he had a helmet. What was that? It begins with a G, G-A, G-A-L, Galea. And before that we'd met things like spear, hasta, Galea, hasta. Now we've got the word for an arrow, which is sagitta. Notice the double T. Sagitta. First declension, feminine, so it's just like puella. Sagitta. What's the verb to carry? Like a porter. Portare. I carry. Porto. I carry the arrow, or a arrow. Sagittam, accusative. Sagittam porto. I carry the arrows. Accusative plural. Sagittas porto. Sagittas porto. Sagitta. A dagger. Long I or E sound. Sika. Sika. I've lost my dagger. I must seek it. Where could it be? Go seek the dagger. Sika. Sika. One more time. Sagitta. Sika. Let's take this one, guys. Let's go through our pattern from nominative down to ablative, first of all in the singular. Sika, sika, sikam. Sikai, sikai, sika. Again. Sika, sika, sikam. Sikai, sikai, sika. Pluralize it. Sikai, sikai, sikas. Sikarum, sikis, sikis. Sikai, sikai, sikas. Sikarum, sikis, sikis. All right, so the farmer is carrying a dagger. Agricola, sikam, portat. The farmer is walking in the street and carrying a dagger. Agricola in villa ambulat et sikam portat. Now, we've had the verb pugnare, to fight. Pugnare. Let's learn a few more words that are maybe linked to that thematically. This is anybody who's read around in Roman history or any Roman literature, maybe just in English at this point, knows there's a lot of fighting going on, a lot of military battles, a lot of different words for killing, unfortunately. So we have to come across them at some point or other. So we've got our first one, superare. Superare, to be superior. Super is over and above. So it's basically to overcome. Overcome, overpower, by implication to defeat. There is another word for defeat if you looked it up in the dictionary, but this one also does the job. Literally to overcome, maybe an opponent. It could be used in other contexts to overcome a challenge. But superare. So I've underlined the stem, which is super, once we take off the are. So let's just conjugate it in the present tense. Super, use your R to push in. Supero, superas, superat. Superamos, superatis, superant. Again. Supero, superas, superat. Superamos, superatis, superant. I overcome the athlete. Ego, if you choose. Athletam, supero. We overcome the athlete. Nos, N-O-S, if you choose. Athletam, superamos. Superamos. Okay. These all work the same way because they're are verbs. Now we've got the next one. And it's vulnerare. Vulnerare. I can almost hear the English word vulnerable in there. Vulnerable because it means to injure. What's to injure? Injure, render vulnerable, make vulnerable. You're vulnerable after having been injured. So vulnerare. Vulnerare. Take off the are. This one also ends in an R. The stem ends in an R. So we push through. Vulnero, vulneras, vulnerat. Vulneramos, vulneratis, vulnerant. Again. Vulnero, vulneras, vulnerat. Vulneramos, vulneratis, vulnerant. And the last one is necare. Necare. One of the many Roman words meaning to kill. Necare. The stem ending in C. Nec. Neco, necas, necat. Necamos, necatis, necant. Neco, necas, necat. Necamos, necatis, necant. Not very nice, but there you go. Let's just play with these words a little bit. A few new verbs. So, how about the farmer defeats or overcomes the stranger, the foreigner. Do you remember that one? Advena, with a V in the middle, like advena. The farmer overcomes the foreigner, the stranger, in the street. Agricola, advenam, in villa, super, he or she or it's going to be superat. agricola, in villa, advenam, superat. This time there is more than one foreigner or stranger. There are two or three of them. And the farmer's on his own, but he's a pretty tough guy, so he overcomes the strangers, them. So we're just going to change that word. The foreigners, the strangers, the newcomers. Agricola, adven. We had advenam, pluralize it, advenas. Accusative, advenas in we are, I said in we are superat. Agricola, advenas, in we are superat. Because he's carrying a dagger. Quod sicam portat. Quod sicam portat. Let's do another one. What about gladiator? This is our... doesn't fit in this pattern, but we're just using it because it's an easy word and it helps us out. Gladiator, the gladiator, injures the athlete in the arena. Gladiator, athletam, in arena, vulnerat. Gladiator, athletam, in arena, vulnerat. Because he's carrying arrows. Arrows. Quod sagittas portat. Quod sagittas portat. What about the gladiator kills the athletes this time? The gladiator kills the athletes. Gladiator, athletas, necat. Necat. Because he's holding a spear and a dagger. Quod hasdam et sicam portat. Now, there is another little trick we can use here. Instead of saying because he is carrying something, if we want to express the idea of the gladiator kills the athlete with the dagger, which is to say by means of the dagger. The dagger is a kind of instrument. What we can use is the ablative case. This is the last one we met, and we've used it with cum, meaning with in the sense of alongside. For instance, I walk with the girl, alongside the girl in the street. Ego cum puella in via ambulo. That kind of situation. Well, here we don't need the word cum. In fact, the Romans wouldn't use it. They simply put with the spear, by the spear, or with the arrow, by the arrow, which is to say by means of. In this situation, they put that word into the ablative without any little preposition. All right? So in the singular, it's going to be a or plural is. So let's just try one. What did I say? The gladiator, kills the athlete, singular, with or by means of the spear. Gladiator, athletam, necat. Necat, third person. Necat, hasta is your spear. Hasta, more usual to say gladiator, athletam, hasta, necat. Gladiator, athletam, hasta, necat. This time it's with the arrow, or by means of an arrow. And let's injure this time. So the gladiator injures the athlete with or by means of his arrow. All just one word. Gladiator, athletam, Sagita vulnerat. Gladiator, athletam, sagita vulnerat. Very good. So this is a special use of the ablative case to express, excuse me. It is with or by, but we don't need a preposition. All right. Let's do one or two more. Gonna get a bit controversial now with this one. Let's say, I'm doing this off the top of my head, so don't shout at me. The matron injures the slave girl with the dagger. She's a nasty piece of work, isn't she? So the matron injures a slave girl with a dagger. Let's do that bit. Matrona ankillam sika vulnerat. Because the slave girl doesn't make the dinner, doesn't prepare the dinner. Using parare, paro, paras, parat. Because the slave girl does not prepares dinner. Kena. Quod ankilla, kenam, non parat. Whole sentence. Matrona, ankillam, sika. I can't remember which one I said. Nekat or vulnerat. Depends how nasty you want to be. Vulnerat, nekat, quod, ankilla, kenam, non parat. All right, let's do one last one. Let's go back to, this time, the athlete and the farmers. Let's have a couple of farmers. So the athlete is in the street. Atleta est in villa. With the farmers, plural. Cum agricolis. Cum agricolis. The athlete overpowers the farmers with an arrow. Atleta agricolas sagitta superat and injures et vulnerat. Atleta agricolas sagitta superat et and vulnerat. But not kills, but does not kill. Sed non necat. Sed non necat. Sagitta with the arrow. Sagitta superat et vulnerat. Sed but non necat. Non necat. Very good. So there we go. We have way of saying this. Hic hike. Hic atleta, haec puella, plural, he atletae, hai puellae. So qui, quae, which or that or who. Hic, haec, he, hai, meaning this or these. And then sagitta is arrow, sica is dagger, and we've got superare, vulnerare, and necare. So that little bit grim there, but we've got to learn these words one way or another if we're going to read some Latin, because it's full of these kind of things. At least certain authors are. And we've now practiced one use of the ablative case expressing by means of. We could call it instrumentality, using a certain instrument. It would be the same with something like I write the letter with the pen, by means of a pen, or something like that. So wherever you're using something, you can just put that word into the ablative to express that sense. So guys, we'll leave it there today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back soon with another one, all being well. And I shall say gratias ago, Thank you for your company and walete.